We're back. We're back. We're back in black. Yes. Just like our bottles, level 29.0, L29.0.
Yeah.
The first line.
The first line.
We call it the black line.
The black edition.
Yeah, the black edition. Yes. Ooh, the black edition.
Yes.
I like it.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't know this, but they will. I think they kind of know when they look at our Instagram and our website, and everything of ours is black and white, right? It's black and white. It's
in the logo. It's in the bottle.
Yes,
it's everywhere.
So we always wanted to do 2 fragrances to start with, but money-wise, we had to start with 1.
Mm-hmm.
But we did develop our next flavor. So to explain, it's going to be L29.1 because the black edition is .0. So the next one is going to be L29.1.
I'm thinking about Craig David. What's your flavor? Tell me what's your flavor.
I don't know why.
Yeah, because it's flavor. Different flavor. So that's why I was like...
Did I say flavor?
Yes, you did.
Oh, okay. I don't even remember. Yeah, but so we already created that one, but not... we didn't go into production just yet.
Yeah. It's just the sample.
Yes, we have the sample. Yeah. And what does it smell like? The other one. That's gonna be the white edition.
The white
edition, way.
Yeah. The white edition is more soft, more sweet. It's also very strong, spicy, but it's a different way. It's more flowery.
Yes.
Less powdery. Right? Less powdery, I think.
I don't know. I think it's very sweet.
It's sweet. It's more sweet. It's more feminine, but it's not really the femininity what you think, like the normal ones, like with vanilla and stuff like that. It's just like
it does have that kind of vibe.
Amber doesn't have.
Yes.
But it's a different kind of approach of like what sweetness is. So it's just a new way of looking into what sweetness does with scent. And this one is more, I think it's more like for, if we have to categorize it, it's a more like spring summery one.
Yes.
But also it would work.
It could go all year.
In autumn and in the winter because it's
we tend to divide our scents with the black edition is more like autumn and winter, and the white edition is preferable in spring and summer. Yes, definitely. But you can just fill up your house with the whole year. So that's
exactly.
Yeah. And the white one, the funny thing is we still want it to be like a family. Like it still needs to be related to the black edition. So we asked our nose to use some of the same base notes that the black has. So a lot of notes are the same. Yeah. But she just tweaked it and gave different,
different elements.
Yeah, she added different things.
Yeah.
We cannot say a lot about it because it's not in production yet. But once we do have it, our vision for it is gonna be like the opposite. So now that everything is black with the logo white, it's gonna be the opposite, white with the black logo. So but still simplistic.
Yes.
Minimalistic. We don't know if we're going to use the same bottle.
We don't know yet, right?
No,
it has to be a family scent, but it can be a different cousin in the form.
Design of the bottle, in the form.
So
we don't know what it's going to be.
Yeah, I think
maybe it's going to be the same, like glass, or maybe it's not going to be like that.
Or maybe transparent?
No.
No, that's another thing.
That's her favorite thing.
Yeah, I love transparent stuff. Yeah, I'm a junkie for it.
Yeah, she is.
No, but like you said, it has to be like a familiar. It has to be like in the same.
You have to know it's level 29.
Yeah, so it cannot be a different thing. It has to be like a related thing.
Like Angel. What is the perfume? it's a totally different form, you know.
And also because of the numbers that we have, we want to elevate such things in like in scent as well, that you can feel like, oh, this is a different stage, or this is a different approach and stuff. So yeah, we think more deeply in how we choose things to go with or separately, or but it has to be like a family group of a family. But also our production people, they said this is a different kind of family in itself, because they say when they work with other companies that they want to help out for their scent, they grouped their scents, because you have maybe a group that is a lot of vanilla way, or a lot of lavender way, and we have our own lavender, and we have our own family, like another
we have a unique
fragrance
blend,
you know,
we have
the
a
blend
unique
is
blend.
different, so
it's different,
just apart gezet.
Yeah, I had a train of thought, but then you talked and now I don't know what I was gonna say.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It was something nice, but I don't know anymore.
Is it something that I said from the production of before?
No, because the production you threw me off, so I don't know what I was gonna say.
Then it's something else. You
Yeah.
will get back to it. I
Maybe.
think. Yeah.
I don't know.
But the family, like familiar sentence and the scent and stuff like that, the fragrances are, not equal, but in a different way they match.
Yeah. A lot of people, they use the basic notes or the basic scents, like they just choose sandalwood or they just choose whatever. I really don't know what I was gonna say anymore. It's not that. I don't know what to say about this anymore.
Oh, okay.
What are we talking about again?
Like for what kind of familiar or family?
Oh, I know
like...
what I was gonna say. Stop talking. I know. Otherwise, I'm gonna forget. Okay, one thing that a lot of people asked us is, do you have more flavors? Do you have more scents? Like, we're just some fabric that's gonna produce a lot of scents. I think we talked about it in earlier episodes that we really think that scent is design. So it's a process. It's a thought process. It's testing. It's creating another unique blend, because we want to stay in a niche. We don't want to be like other companies who just are, mass production. We don't want that. We want something, unique, something significant, and that is gonna take time. And we rather have 2 or 3 really great scents than like 10 scents that are a bit, just for the sake of people to have something to choose. That's not
just to make.
Yes, and level 29 person is a person that stands out, that is making their own way and is doing things differently than how it's always been done. And all the other companies do that, and often they can because they have the money for it and the financial backing. Yeah, once we get to that status, of course we can produce
every day. We
faster.
Can
we can, but for now, we're small business owners who have to do everything ourselves. So, once we grow, we will, of course. But for now, it's just going to be the black and white edition. And and those are related because they are a family. But the way it's going to look, that's another thing. And another tip for maybe listeners is, fuck what everybody is saying. If you want to do 2 flavors, or you want to do it this way, just stick with what you want to do, because people are always going to say, oh, try this or try that.
Yeah, exactly.
Or why don't you have more scent?
No, why?
Do you you run a company? Just do it, because you're going to go insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't even know how to start.
And the people who know, they don't even ask those kind of questions. They know, like, okay, we understand. It's a process. It takes time. And they have the patience. But a lot of people just don't understand. And we understand and you don't understand. But let us let you understand.
Okay.
Amen.
Amen.
Question of the week.
What has been the most rewarding aspect of building level 29? What has been the most rewarding aspect of building level 29? What is the question?
The way you read questions sometimes.
Why?
The most rewarding thing about creating level 29?
Yeah.
I think what? Let me just read it again. What has been the most rewarding aspect of building? Yeah, that's the same, I think.
Okay.
Of building level 29. I think it's the reactions of people.
Yeah.
Of how they react to our scent when they smell it for the
They're
first
like,
time.
wow.
Yes, like, oh.
The expectation is different.
And the bottle and the way you do it.
Yeah.
You know, like we still want to get paid, so we don't do it only for just,
The money.
No, we don't just do it for the talk.
Oh, the talk. I thought you were...
No, like talk. Like
Talk.
whap, whap, whap.
Okay.
Batman, like, So we don't just do it for words of affirmation, but we love that because that shows, like, okay, they really like it and we're on the right track, yeah. But I think that's the most rewarding, the reaction of people on our scent and the way it looks and what we're doing, like what we want to achieve, because we meet a lot of interesting people lately, and they are intrigued, and we know it already, but people tend to acknowledge what we already envisioned, and that's a nice feeling. I think that's a nice aspect of creating that.
And also the surprise when they react. It's a pure moment. It's very nice. And then
I would love to capture those moments.
And some they say, oh, it reminds me of home. It reminds me of a place in Curacao. Remember?
Yes, a lot of people say it reminds them of the Caribbean or where they are from.
It's very special.
And I mean, we're from Suriname. Our parents are, Suriname roots. So we do have Caribbean in our blood, of course. Yeah. So that's nice.
But it's very, very special. It's giving you the acknowledge, or maybe the acknowledgement to just know, like, we did this, and it's not only for us, it's for them.
It's for them, and just knowing that you have a good product that helps so much moving forward, and doing your sales and pitching to others, because even though your story might not be all there, if your product is a good product and from great quality and everything, then it speaks for itself. Yeah. And that's what we have with the scent. We don't. Sometimes it's like, oh, but how did it?
But we got a good story as well. So
we also got a good story. So it's magic. But the thing is, even if we don't know what to say, the scent will speak for itself, and that's the beauty of level 29, I think.
And it's sometimes difficult because you don't know beforehand if the scent is gonna hit right. Because you think, like, okay, this is level 29, and then you take it to someone that is maybe like also a level 29 person, and then they say, wow, and then it's you hit them. You hit them like right away, and then like, we knew it, but it's confirmed. The confirmation.
I don't have that, by the way. Like, oh my God, how are they?
No, it's just not that. It's how are they, but it's like when you approach them, when you talk about it, and you give them the sample or just the card, and the reaction it gives you, just like, it seals your moment. It's just like there, like right away. We know it's this, and they are like
instant fulfillment.
That's good.
No, that's good. I just think, like, okay, I trust what we have, and then the reaction is a cherry on the pie, because we already know, like, it's not for everyone, but
yes, exactly.
Till now, even the people who don't necessarily.
It's not that they like.
It's not that they don't ever say they don't like it.
No.
It can be maybe it's too strong for them or whatever, but it never was like, ugh, what a bad smell.
No, it wasn't.
And that's good. That's good.
Right.
Yes.